how to apply self-tanner like a pro. I have all the tips and tricks down. And I'm so excited to finally announce that my all-time favorite self-tanner, professional spray tan and at-home self-tanning product is now available in the US. Wow! It's called Aussie Bombshell. It was only available in Australia until now. I promise you this, it will be the most beautiful self-tanner you'll ever use. Okay, let's dive right in. So first things first, I always pull my hair up. Oftentimes I'll just put my shower cap on to ensure that there's no hairs hanging down and it's out of the way. Prep, what you need to do prior to applying your self-tanner. You need to shower and shave and exfoliate. Here's my very favorite exfoliating tool of all time. And it happens to be like $2. These are exfoliating gloves. In the shower, you get these wet and I put a little bit of shower gel on it. You just want to scrub. You know how you get the weird, gross, not cute stuff around your feet or your wrist or your hand? This is like an eraser. This should be like the magic eraser of the body. You want to get down and get like all over your feet and your elbows and your knees, but get your whole body. For some reason, I feel like self-tanner stays right here a lot. You want to just scrub, and I really get in there. I get the circulation going, and when you are done and you get out of the shower, you're gonna be like, wow. My skin has never felt so smooth or soft. You're welcome in advance for the most inexpensive and best exfoliating tool of all time. The other thing is I recommend latex gloves. I keep these on hand. I always joke around that these are one of my favorite beauty tools. I always order like a small or extra small on Amazon. And lotion. One of my very favorite body lotions is the Eminence Coconut Firming Body Lotion, but it doesn't matter what kind of lotion you use. Just have your self-tanner, your latex gloves, and a lotion. I think it is crucial that you always start down and work your way up. When I get to my back, I have two options of the best things that have saved my life when it comes to applying self-tanner. Okay, so obviously when I'm applying self-tanner, I am applying it naked, but I felt like that wouldn't be appropriate and they would probably take the video down immediately. So before I get started, Aussie Bombshell Gradual Tan is clear. A lot of the self-tanners I have used in the past have color, so you can see where you're putting it on. Initially, I was a little bit nervous because I thought I'm really used to being able to see it and have that be a guide for me. But I'll tell you what, it has never been a problem. You can tell because you can feel where you've applied it. It's hydrated. You can kind of see it even though it's clear. And the number one most important things to remember when you are applying self-tanner is you always want to apply it in circular motions. So not so much strokes, but circular motions. You're going to start with your feet. And when it comes to my feet, I always apply a mixture of self-tanner and lotion. Otherwise, things always seem to get problematic and too dark, which is not a good look, you know? You guys, I get this is a totally awkward position, but it's really important to me that I show you exactly how I do apply it. I'm just really sorry. It's hard to record things by yourself sometimes. This is why it's really good when Michelle and I can do the videos together. So I don't put a ton, like that much. This is the gradual tan. I do equal parts of the lotion and the gradual tan. You want to mix it up. And then I just really make sure to get the back, like right here, and all over right here on the sides of your feet. So just wobbly central. And then I make sure to get even in between my toes like this and kind of on the top. And then, just all over. And then I bring it up to right here, above my ankles. So you want to do it to your ankles. And then I'm just going to do the other one really quick. Lotion. get that on the side. Okay, now I don't use the lotion again until I get to my neck. Some people do recommend applying a little bit of lotion on your knees and on your elbows. I just don't, because I've never had a problem, and it's probably because I don't have dry skin because I exfoliate like a crazy woman. So I just do kind of like nickel size amounts and I work my way up. So I just go to where I stopped, and you want to do circular motions. And so that works to go up to about the knee, and I just really make sure I cover it and get it in there. Do the other one. And you can see, like, once you get it down, it doesn't take that long. It's like really applying lotion to your whole body, but you're just being super thorough. Now over the knee, I obviously like try not to get crazy. I always put it on the back first and then kind of go over, so there's not that heavy amount of lotion that gets on my knee. So I always start in the back and then bring it forward. That's always worked the best for me. Yay. And then do the other. And this stuff smells so good, by the way. And here's the best thing on planet Earth about this self tanner. It does not transfer over onto your sheets or clothes. God bless America for that. Okay, so once you get up to the highest part of your thigh, I keep moving up my leg and applying it just like I did to the lower part. And then like I do the whole front part of my inner and outer thigh, I do the back, and then I do my butt. Like, that is oh so important. I'm sorry, tan butts are so much better looking than white ones. Having a tan rear view is way better, right? I think everyone can agree with me on that. And then I go up my back. You can see in the mirror the back. Then I go up my back, keep applying, and then I go to about actually where my jumper is. Then I move forward and I do my entire stomach, my sides, circular motion. Then I even do my boobs, because same thing as the bum. Just everything looks better tan, let's be honest. Then I move up to the décolleté and I just go all over, and I start kind of on the back, get it all right here. And you know, you've already gotten your boobs, so you've already gotten that part. And then you want to just keep, sorry, I'm really not trying to flash you. And I always, like I said, get right behind. So the whole top. So now you have your entire front body except for your arms. And you have just the very top of your back right here. Done. So on the neck, what I like to do is the same thing as the feet. And the reason why is I find that I'll notice people have creasing, or it kind of doesn't wear as well on the neck, self tanner. I've never had problems with Aussie Bombshell, but I just do same thing, like little tiny amount, equal parts of self tanner and lotion. And then I apply it all over my neck. And then if I ever am to apply it on my face, I do the same mixture. I do lotion and self tanner, but I go all the way up here like this. And it just always looks so nice. So that's how I do the neck. Then I do my arms. So I take more, and what I do is I actually start from the back and I go all the way down, because you want to make sure to get that whole area. And then I do my shoulder, and I do it on both arms. And I know that's not necessarily circular motion on that one part of the arm, but when you go back, can you believe how annoying it is to put on a self tanner when you have a jumper on? So apply it right there. So I do on both shoulders, and then like it. And I go all the way around the arm. Like instead of going all the way down like this, I first and go all the way around the arm and then start moving down. So I'll show you on this arm. You want to go like this. And I do the same thing. I just kind of keep moving down. I go all the way to the wrists on this one. And same thing, I kind of use all of the product first and then I go over my elbow kind of last because we don't need a lot there. Now, the only thing left is my hands, which I do very last, and the back. Here are my two options that are gonna save your life when it comes to self-tanning your back. We have the handheld tool sponge application, and we have the little fabric wrap. What's great about this is after you use it, you can just throw it into the washing machine and hang it to dry. I find that if I'm ever traveling, it's so nice. You can just roll it up, put it in a Ziploc, and pack it with you. Way easier than packing this. Both of these are like under $15. It's fantastic. So for this one, I won't put the product on this, but what I do is, if I was gonna use this, I take the center of it and I just put the product on, and then I'll usually set it down on the counter, and then I take the handles, go like this. I mean, can you believe this is so great that I can show you guys? And when I use this one, I go through it once and then I apply more on and then I do it again. And I'll go on the other side and really just to make sure, I kind of like round my back, go like this, and it's amazing. Now I'm gonna show you how to apply it with the brush. When I use the brush, I don't put a ton of product on it because I know I'm always gonna do 2 applications because I like to ensure that I'm thorough and I get everywhere. But I just do like nickel-ish. I don't even know why we say that. Is this like an almond? Is this like a nickel? I don't. This much, you know? And then I just put it on my back and you just move it all around. It is so easy to use. I can't even tell you. You can just see. And obviously, like, I go all the way over shoulder. And I switch hands. And then I go to the other side. Make sure I get that full side. And then I'll look in the mirror. I really got a good base everywhere. I'll just take a little bit more and go back over everywhere, go back this way, make sure I got all the way to the top, and voila. Woo, yay. So nice. It's so easy. So now I finally take my gloves off. This is one of the best tips. Take this, barely any, and do my hands. Just always start at the top of my hand and then work down to the fingers. So I'll like, you want to get the sides, you know, so you want to go like this. And make sure to do here the thumb. And I do the same thing with the cloth too. You can just take it and apply it to your fingers and your hands. This has been the best way to apply self-tanner on my hands. I was always making rookie mistakes with my hands. Just getting them way too dark, like scary looking. And then guys, you're done. Woo! Can you believe it? All done. I am telling you, this is the best self-tanner you'll ever use. It really, really does not transfer onto your sheets. It doesn't have that disgusting smell. It's not green, it's not orange, it's just golden. And it's so easy to use, it's super hydrating, and it is the end all be all for me. I'm just gonna sleep in this and my sheets are white and they're clean and you'll see. I am actually going to record the rest of the video tomorrow because I'm gonna show you how it doesn't transfer on your sheets. Okay, so post instructions are this. I always leave this self tanner on for 6 to 8 hours. So usually I do put it on kind of more towards the evening and then I sleep in it. However, it dries and I feel like I can put clothes on and it's fine also. It's one of the only ones I do feel like I can do it in the morning and let it process, and it's this beautiful color by the evening, so you can do that. When I do shower, the first time I shower, I do a super quick shower, rinse, and I always just try to make sure my skin is hydrated, and this will last you 4 to 6 days depending on how much you work out and what your lifestyle is. So I do this once a week and it makes me feel better about myself and I love it. And here's to being an Aussie bronzed goddess. I got up and hurried and just went running, so that's why I look so awesome right now. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the sheets and look at how pretty the color is. So pretty. And as you can tell, I did not put it on my face. I have zinc SPF on my face right now, so it's extra white. Just FYI. Okay, you guys, I told you I would show you. I mean, can you even believe? There's nothing on anything. Ah! The stuff is amazing. Telling ya, Aussie Bombshell is where it's at.